The thing that US companies spend most of their diversity budget on is up here, diversity training. And essentially, we're not seeing an effect here. The other thing that a lot of diversity consultants have been selling is diversity in your performance evaluation. That means your annual performance review has a section on diversity. And here we see only one effect, it's negative for black men. So these are ways that, these are the strategies companies have been using. Diversity evaluations are feedback, and training is supposed to make you aware that you're biased. In general, they don't work, and let's tease out why they don't work. So we look at whether companies have mandatory training or voluntary training. Now, I talked about control as an issue before. Mandatory training feels like somebody's trying to control you. You have to show up at the training. Versus the CEO has this amazing trainer coming in. Won't you join the training on Thursday afternoon? So we see a big difference between making training voluntary versus mandatory. And we think this has to do with whether people feel that somebody's trying to control them. Other evidence of what it feels like to be controlled. This is only among companies that have mandatory training. The problem with even mandatory training is a lot of it is about the law. It's about lawsuits, it's about what will happen to you if you don't comply with the law. And what we see here is, if the training is not at all about the law, it's only about culture and differences between groups and how we need to incorporate women and African Americans to have a successful firm. That's what cultural training is. We see some positive effects. But if it's only about the law, or even if it's mixed, the message people get is, you're only here so that we can avoid being sued. The company doesn't really care about this. Somebody from the outside is trying to control all of us.